girl, each time you pass my way, I'm tempted to touch.
Yeah. Good morning. Turn my mic down a little bit. My mic be high as a motherfucker. I might be high as it's waking and baking in the morning. Let's go.
Get up thinking over you. Of all the lonely nights that you put me through. Come on, baby, let's sit down. Talk about it, close the key.
5:30 in the morning. Let's get it started. Wake and bake. Reggae Wednesday. Let's go, y'all.
Good vintage wine, sweet conversation, you and I. That's ideal.
This the world famous Reggae Wednesday. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Now I'm gonna make sure that this time.
Often imitated, never duplicated. It's your boy Uncle Ace and the world famous, most dangerous Mash Out Posse. Let's get them, y'all.
Hey, little girl, each time you pass my way, I'm tempted to touch.
Fresh vegetable.
Dress you wear, your perfume, keep you wanting you so much.
Rocking the dopest reggae playlist that I can find. All my reggae DJs out there, if you got a dope reggae playlist you want me to rock, hit me with the YouTube link and I'll definitely play it for y'all. Shout out to all my people in Jamaica. Shout out to all my people in Africa. Let's go. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Unction in the building. Good morning. How y'all doing? Like a fresh vegetable. I know you eat a fresh vegetable. No me love you.
Do you
like
have diabetes?
Vegetable. Yeah.
So tell me if you love Tony Reggae.
Hey, yeah.
Love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony
Wake and bacon this morning. Reggae Wednesday. The world famous Reggae Wednesday. Big up. Good morning. Early morning yawning. Unction in the building. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Oh, we getting them now. Y'all know we getting them, right? I hope y'all know we getting them. Yeah. Hey, that Marjorie Taylor Greene is like literally a piece of trash. Hey, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I know the deal. 5:30 to 6 o'clock in the morning, we rock music for your ears. We rock some music, and then we come back and get the discussion going after that. How about that? Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Let's go.
And would you believe I've lost the race again?
Hey,
But I'm coming again, cause I just gotta get it.
Wake 'em and bake 'em. Let's go.
Cause I'm trying to get to you.
Hiya. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Break the walls. Is as obvious as the colors of your hair.
Watch me now. Let's go, y'all.
Baby, I really care.
Shout to all my reggae people. Let's go.
Trying to get to you.
Blaze MC. Good morning, everybody.
Oh, I tried writing letters, but they all came back unopened. Yes, it's all you. Be the same old thing again. Oh, I tried telephone.
King Kong. All right, we get that.
I was wishing, girl, you thought you'd be the same old thing again.
Good morning, everybody. Unction in the building.
Girl, you're not alone.
For those that don't know, this is Reggae Wednesday, the morning yawning. This is what we do.
I have lost my way back to love.
The raw perspective version of the morning emails.
That never existed.
Yeah. The morning emails, the morning version of the morning emails. That's what we do. We love it like fresh vegetables. Yeah. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
You love me, baby.
Hey, yeah.
And we should be together.
Good morning, everybody.
You just drive me crazy. Now that we are together, I can't wait till the morning comes. Oh, girl.
Shout out my girl Fox yesterday. What a great interview yesterday. If y'all were here yesterday, y'all got to hang out with Fox Boogie Babe for the world famous MOP. Billy called me about that yesterday afternoon. He was like, yo, man, that was literally one of the best interviews I've ever heard, not just on this show, but just period. How you and Fox really just articulated her scleroderma disease and how y'all made it light and everybody had a good time. So thank you, Fox. Thank you, Fox, for being you yesterday.
It's so long we've been in love. Oh, girl.
Yeah.
You left me here so all alone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're here, I won't let you go. No. We'll forever let this feeling flow.
5:30 to 6 o'clock in the morning. We rock reggae music, then we get into the discussion. When the discussion gets juicy, we bring the MOP page back in. Other than that, we're on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Come on, let's go.
I can't wait till the morning comes. No. And I can't wait till the evening's come. All right. You call me on the telephone.
French pressing in the morning. Let's go, y'all. If you're French pressing in the morning, like or you're waking and baking in the morning, whatever you're doing in the morning to get your day going. If you're doing a little yoga, you're doing a little stretch and ready. Let's go, y'all. Shout to all my Jamaican people, all my people from Europe that love reggae music. Let's go. America, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, the Bronx, all the West Coast, all down the East Coast, Atlanta, Georgia, Miami, Florida. Let's go. Fort Lauderdale, Boca Raton, I see you. Let's go.
Now you're here, I won't let you go. We'll always let the feelings grow.
King Kong morning. Yeah.
Lot of mercy.
Well, I love fresh.
You're so wonderful.
I love y'all like fresh vegetables. Let's go, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Great conversation this morning on the morning emails. We love you. We love my people. We love y'all. Let's have a good time. Let's go, y'all.
First class, she called my name from coast to coast, telling people the most. Whenever she passes by, she always find herself with another guy. She even goes as far to say that I'm the superstar. But girl, oh girl, I'm not a substitute lover.
I'm starting a new song, a new segment on the show later on this afternoon in the 6 o'clock hour. It's called Why You Mad, Son? And this segment is going to get you to curse out anybody that's pissing you off. If there's somebody pissing you off right now, I want to know, why you mad, son?
Whenever there's someone to say you're not at home. Girl, you always have an alibi. It seems to me.
South Africa, what's up? Joburg, all the way to Cape Town. What's up? Table Mountains in the house, South Africa. Good morning, South Africa.
Girl, don't take me for no substitute lover. Oh,
good morning, everybody. Unction in the building. Yeah. Good vibes. Positive vibes. Let's go.
I'm not a substitute lover.
I'm not a substitute. Oh, no substitute, Uncle Lazy. This is the real deal. The first class MOP Mash Out Posse. It's your boy Unc in the building. Orchestrator, architect of the world famous, most dangerous. Shout to Billy, shout to Fame. Let's get him, y'all.
Some are talk about friend, but not just one of them. Some are talk about you and them article, but some two people.
Morning yawning, everybody.
Who the chat with better wear it, cause we no response. We no partial, and we no take back no chat.
5:38 in the morning. Rest in peace again to the legend Gil Bailey and all those people that did reggae music first with security. Enough, tight. Let's go.
Me no deal with them, no. Oh, me not deal with that. So, some are talk about friend, but not just none of them. Some are talk about you and them article, but some too hypocritical.
Good morning, everybody.
Them see your potential, Them come with bad intentions. I stand that it a kill them.
Daisy Cole, Mr. Top 5. Make sure you get that Billy Dance. Make sure you get the Billy Dance Top 5 right now. And it's rocking right now. Check it out. YouTube. Get it on iTunes and all the different places you can get it. They're already playing on the world famous Rock the Bells radio every day. They rocking the Top 5 best of both worlds. Make sure you get that Top 5 Billy Danzini. Let's go, y'all.
Some this and miss, and them end up sick. Sick, so someone talk about friend.
Yeah.
But not just none of them.
It's growing. This love inside of me.
Shout out all my reggae people. Let's go, y'all.
Shining so bright, it's growing. This love of mine, yes, and it's showing. Just can't hide. So long we've been together, can't keep you to myself. Got to share you with another. Got to share you with someone else. It's growing. This love inside of me.
Shout out to my morning yawners. Those that get up with me in the morning. Hang out with me from 5:30 a.m. to 6 in the morning in New York. 11:30 a.m. in Germany. 10:30 a.m. in the UK. I don't know what time we in Africa, but I know we down together in the morning. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Just in time. Come on, my brothers and sisters. Let's not waste our time. We got to move together. Let's synchronize our minds.
Good morning, everybody.
This love inside of me. Oh, and it's showing. Shining so bright.
Good morning, everybody. Let's go, y'all.
I know there's a love of mine. Yes, and it's showing.
Wakem and bakem this morning, y'all. Let's go.
A prayer for you and a prayer for me. Let's live in love and harmony. Only love can set us. Honey, I know you've asked me many times. Yeah. But never thought of leaving.
Wow. Good morning.
Guess you just don't see. You mean the world to me. Never gonna hurt you, my dear.
Good morning, everybody. Let's go, y'all.
Honey, when I hear you say that I don't need you, then half the man or woman without you here by my side. And I'm
yes. R.I.P. Garnett Silk. Let's go, y'all.
How do we know from day to day sun is gonna
Good morning, everybody. Let's go, y'all.
love one day at a time. Baby, don't worry.
The one and only Reggae Wednesday.
Let's take love one day at a time. Baby, don't worry. It's gonna be alright.
If they cut you off on Facebook, you can watch me on YouTube. Sometimes the music, they'll cut me off on Facebook. I try to keep the instrumentals going as long as possible, and they'll cut me off, but that's okay. Come see me on YouTube after 6 o'clock in the morning, and we'll continue the conversation. This your boy, Unc in the building. Reggae Wednesday, for those that don't know. If you don't know the routine, Reggae Wednesday is today. Let's go, y'all.
Who knows what tomorrow brings?
Let's go, y'all.
For a day, let's take love one day at a time. Baby, don't worry.
Time for the check-in. If you think somebody you know you haven't spoken to that's doing bad or having some problems, make sure you check in on your friends today. Check in on your friends and family, even if you think they'll be all right. Just give them a check-in call today. Just see how they doing. Maybe they may not be doing so well. Make sure you do your check-in. Today is Wednesday. We're going to check in today. Love y'all. Let's go.
Say they can't stop me from loving you.
Hey.
No way. Say they just can't stop me from loving you.
Wow.
No way. Oh, so many people wanna see me stop loving you, girl. So many people wanna see.
This is the one and only Reggae Wednesday, everybody, in case you didn't know. The world famous Reggae Wednesday from the world famous Uncle Lay's from the world famous MOP First Family. Good to see y'all this morning.
You've done so many things for me. You even made me strong when I was weak. wanna see me stop loving you. Oh no, so many people wanna see me stop loving you.
Why you mad, son?
But I can't. No way I can't. Oh, for me, yeah. No other woman have done for me.
Hey.
Make me happy throughout my life. I can't stop loving you, girl. No way. So many people wanna see me stop
loving you, girl. Oh yeah. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Come on. Good morning, y'all. How y'all feeling this morning? How y'all feel out there? What's going on in the world today? Let me know how you feel today. What's going on in your life this morning? What makes you get up in the morning and want to just get out there and do that thing this morning? Where you at? How many of you love life? Let's go. Check the rhythm.
And just when I thought time has set me free.
Yeah.
Those thoughts of you keeps haunting me. Holding you.
Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Let's go.
A feeling I never once knew.
Check the rhythm. Check the rhythm. Check the rhythm.
Each and every part of me had tried.
Check the rhythm. Let's go.
Only you can fill that space inside.
Wow.
But I can't stand pretending my heart is not landing. Just when I thought I was over you, yeah. It's just when I thought I could stand on my own. Oh baby, those memories come crashing through, and I just can't.
Time to wake and bake.
Go on without.
Time to wake and bake.
You. Why?
Hey.
Why?
How does music make you feel in the morning? How you making it feel in the morning? Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Reggae music up one. Well, them said
Yeah. Sounds so sweet. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
All the doctors keep counting, and the man them keep rocking. Everyone.
I don't care where you go to try to find a podcast or any show, any story. Nobody does it like this. Nobody has this format where you can come in here and listen to good music and then you come and vibe out and have good conversation this morning. Nobody does it like the Raw Perspective Morning email. This is a brand new concept. Don't worry, they're going to steal it. That's all right. But right now, we have it just for us. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Let's rock out. Let's go.
Them said you reggae music up the ground. Yeah.
You bastards!
Rubber dub in the Lord.
Aya.
Jaja, give me need not search no more.
Reggae Music Wednesday. Let's go, y'all.
I need not search no more.
Yeah. Let's get some.
And I once I was like a wandering sheep on this Jaja land. In a week, no one to love me. In a week, no one to care for me. And Jai shine.
I'm going to Jamaica. I'm going to Jamaica.
Make me feel alright. Jaja, give me true love. I need not search no more.
I'm going to Jamaica.
Jaja, give me true love. I need not search no more. And when you try to keep the hound high,
Come on, Stacy. Puff, puff, pass. Let's go. Rise and shine. Hey. Aya. Let's go. Shout to all my reggae people. Shout out to all my African people. Shout out to all my Haitian people. Shout out to my Dominican people. Shout out to Black American people. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Shout out all my kings and queens. Shout out all my kings and queens. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Hey. 5:49 in the morning.
Black roses in
Wow.
my garden. To keep and care it, you've got to water it. To keep and care it, you've got to water it. I've been traveling all over this world.
Y'all like this energy this morning? Let's go.
I never see a black rose in no other garden. So you see, my garden is so special. Oh, yeah. Black roses in my garden.
Good morning, everybody. We got about 10 more minutes before we set it off. Let's get you some dance hall classic. Oh man, this is beautiful, man. I love it. I love it. We're doing a great job this morning. It feels good. Y'all feel good. The energy is right this morning. Is right, man. I tell you, man, I am in a good headspace, man. We're having a good time this morning. Let's get it going, man. I love it. 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 Let's get it going. More reggae music. Let's go.
It's urgent that you
Let's go. Let's get some more of this reggae music going. Let's go. Enough of this. Come on.
standard.
What is that? What am I playing? Oh, don't talk to me. Oh, there we go. There we go. I got you. Let's go. Let's play some more reggae music. Let's go. What do we got? What are we going to play here?
Systems. Message 018.
Oh, man, want good love.
Yeah.
I see what times. Oh, man, want good love every night. Run the track.
So we action. So we you think you are so fine.
Chat no work, yeah, man, watch the time.
Stop playing with my mind.
Oh, man, in a joke when she will want the wine.
You come
5:51 in the morning. Let's go, y'all.
What a talking angel, come down.
I want you home.
I tell Jackie, tell me now.
So the lady, let's go.
Action.
So
Sweet. Action. Sweet. I need some action, tender satisfaction. My chemistry is flowing. Can you cause a chain reaction? I need some action, tender satisfaction. My chemistry is flowing. Can you cause a chain reaction?
It's a tweet nice day for the girl day. Tweet nice already and she come back again. It's a tweet nice day for the girl day. Tweet nice already and she come back again. Kiss her on her lips and she started to float. The way she feel like she start to climb smoke. She start get wild and grab on for me chop. She start feel I like man when they cook. But she a girl but wait you not love. She say I'm
Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Let's turn up. Let's go.
to your man and she said that they go.
Let's go.
To them me go and steal.
Yeah. Let's go.
Tell the police me I carry him go a coat. Cause him can't make love him uncle make joke. She say me want a man who no rough and coast. She want a man to move her from pillar to post. And she want a man in her life. A man to make she feel nice. You hear? Ah boy, she want to feel nice. So she said for me that do it alright. What we say?
Let's go. Fresh breakfast this morning. Callaloo and banana. Callaloo and provision. Yam dumpling. Let's go. Let's get the day started right. Aki and Saltfish. Let's go. All my reggae people, let's get the day started right. Nice and strong.
Easy run.
Nice and strong breakfast. Let's get some. Come on.
Say that you love me, this I have heard.
And
Don't you know that actions speak louder than words?
Hey, yeah.
Don't give me no second love.
what you want?
Wow.
Whatever you're doing is not good enough.
The next real bunch of
Last, it cuts like a knife. If you don't want me, just get out of my life, out of my life.
For the poor people, them find riches when they drink a nice plate of provision. Good food, cooked good. Let's go, Jamaican people. Let's go.
consequently these are type of loving. Oven and kissing on when shot. What's this? Well up front every time, no second class thing. No man in the world I share them something. If you love her from start and you put on the ring. What you want to break her heart and hurt her feeling?
Second class, don't give me that second class love.
It's a joyful party and the one name man. And first them have any day. Now bounce them, them love how you dance. You know I'm gonna keep you one maga. You get them to mind the time and them run. Can't knock your body, them can't do you no harm. Them can't wait to pass them to a mountain. Don't them don't get to you in a trap farm.
King Music Queen, kings and queens, kings and queens. This music for all my kings and queens. Security enough, established. Let's go. Rest in peace, Gilbelly.
But next if you want bets, most if you want bounce. If you're not your money, so make them go and coast. Then they really like to see how you keep your head up. You're in your nice job, and them all the day smoke, so them can't be.
If you ever rode a Black Pearl taxi in Brooklyn, you know what this music is about.
Just jump out the
If you ever got on a dollar van on Utica or Remsen, you know what this music about. If you ever took a dollar van to work in the morning on Remsen, you know what this is. Good morning, y'all. Let's go.
Everyone knows that the woman in my league.
You ever had a beef patty and cocoa bread? You know what this is. Good morning, Brooklyn. Let's go.
This morning, enough man calling. I was in the garden. I'm in life saving.
That's a missing. How could I not want to feature you? Me no in a no if I'm or defense. Nobody ready then initial defense.
R.I.P. to the real dancer Bogle in Jamaica. R.I.P. to Bogle in Jamaica. The real guy Bogle. R.I.P. Bogle.
Man, I get physical, yeah, your body ready.
Let's go. 5:56 in the morning, unction in the building. Let's go. The world famous Reggae Wednesdays in the building. Let's go. Come on, ladies. Come on. Break it down. Let's go. Come on. One time. Close upon the wall. Let's go. Upon the wall. Let's go. Come on. Church Avenue, Parkside Avenue, Flatbush Avenue. Let's go. Flatlands Avenue all the way down Vanderbilt. Let's go. All my Jamaican, Haitian, Panamanian people. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Aya. Hey. All my Cuban people, let's go, Cuba. All my Cuban people, let's go. All my people from the Virgin Islands, let's go. Bahamas, let's go. Barbados, let's go. Good morning, the morning yawn. The morning yawn is in the building. Let's break it down. Let's go, y'all. Come on, rhythm.
Here you go, Miami. Gone but spend weekend and left white. Him now want jar again. That mean you better than them. Hold up your hand, you know.
Yeah, see some girl full of big feet and them back in the wake. I'm gonna stop at the bottom of them straight.
Wow.
Wow. In the ear, push up on the hand and sing along. Full of big feet and them back in the wake. I'm gonna stop at the bottom of them straight. Woman, friend name of call. Them can bump till I.
Hiya.
Woman, you are clean. 520 per long, you can't get your feet. You the man want and you the man need.
Wow.
So you're hotter than 21 people seed.
The morning yawning, let's go. Get them up. Wake and bake in the morning. Get them up in the morning. Let's go. Let's get some. Original style here, man. Let's go.
DJ Easy run the show.
All right. Good morning, everybody. We're about to start the show. Shout out to my MOP page. Love you, love you, love you. So the way we do it in the morning, we go out from the MOP page, but everybody else, you stay right here. MOP people, you want to come out, my first family, just come hit the YouTube link. I'll be on YouTube. And make sure you share and subscribe. This is the most original morning energy that you get. We play music, we vibe out, and then we talk about stuff that affects the lives of grown people. This your boy, Uncle Ace. Good morning, everybody. Let's get the day started. Shout out to my daughter, Dahlia.
It's Dahlia. Congratulations on your new show. I know how you get, so don't be too rough on them. Love you and good luck. Bye.
Love you too, monkey.
Welcome to The Raw Perspective with your host, the incomparable Uncle Lays, a.k.a. Lays Elliott, a.k.a. Lazy Lays from the world famous, kicking it with you in topics about health, politics, music, art, culture, and now, for your host, the legendary Uncle Lays.
Hey, yo. What's up, y'all? It's your boy.
Hey, yo, Lays is rock. Get in there and tell the people what it is, man. Let them know what this thing is all about.
Oh, come on, man.
Give them the information.
That's what we do. We get information. The invitation and the inspiration. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna change that because this dude right here, I don't rock with that dude no more. That dude's a clown. We're gonna get him off all my energy. Feeding dudes. Yeah, that's my my pet peeve this morning. I'm doing a show today called my show today is gonna be called the show I got today is gonna be called Why You Mad, Son? It's a little therapy show today. If somebody piss you off and you want to air them out today. Air them out today. You can air them out today. It's your boy Unc in the building. Let's give my shout outs this morning. Let's go. Kevin Mercer, Ed Boogie, Dow Barnes. Oh, man, good morning. George Spivey. Let's be rocking. Dow Barnes is smooth. That's my man Smooth from Night Smooth B. That's up. Angela Severiano. There you go. Mila Ortez, good morning. Reggie Bryan, good morning. Rasha Weegen, good morning. LaShonda, what up, cuz? Geechee Sway, Dr. D Nights, Hunter. Fire Mo, Millie Connor this morning. Lady Edna this morning. Christia Brew this morning. Godfather of Solar, good morning. Candy Johnson, what up, sis? Nitty Green, my brother Nitty. Rankin Fiddle, Lazy K, Hannah Gravis. Michael Bregante. Sheldon Butler this morning. Isabel Kamenzine this morning. Hans Gable this morning. Dr. Malik Smalls. What do you say? Black man, take it easy on yourself. Amin Ra this morning. Tuffy Questel, what up, Tuffy? You're a horrible human being. Michael Walker. And Alan Harden. Good morning, everybody. Josh said, you got a real radio station. I'm gonna explain something to you. Biden did his thing last night. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it's all the same thing. You realize, Putin called it. He said, American president, then they got these people behind him. They don't really control nothing. So if you think the American president is actually controlling anything, you might, it's all good. But so, at the end of the day, it's all controlled by somebody else. This country has been bought and sold so many times. I don't even care. I listen to the joint, but I don't really give a shit about Biden or any of these presidents or Trump or anybody else. Who cares, right? Those guys, they're not doing anything. It's about getting the policies you want passed. Shout out to Tuffy M&A in the house. Yeah, Tuffy. Tuffy's my man. Tuffy's a good dude. I've known Tuffy for a lot of years. And we wasn't always cool, me and Tuffy. Yeah, he sounded good. I mean, listen, the man's damn near 80 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? He out there doing what he got to do. That's just the reality of the situation. Shout him out. Let's give my blackfacts.com now. Jock, can you give me today's mathematics? I didn't do that during the MOP section. And I like to give that to the world. We'll do it out today's mathematics when you put them in there. And then let me do blackfacts.com. I am soon to be the spokesman of blackfacts.com, by the way. For those that don't know, blackfacts.com is a website. I'm going to get them hooked up with Netflix. I'm telling you right now, because we need more Black Facts. Fact of the day, February 8th, 1944, Harry S. McAlpin became the first Black journalist admitted to the White House press conference. Why is so many firsts? It's just crazy. We just accept whatever we man. Forget them niggas, man. Cornball ass people. How do corny ass people have us under control like this? Bunch of cornballs. McAlpin studied journalism and advertising at the University of Wisconsin. After graduating in 1926, he moved to Washington, D.C., where he worked as a reporter, editor, and office manager for the Washington Tribune, an African-American weekly paper. You know what I'm saying? We got power, man. What are you doing, man? Get those. In 1943, the National Negro Publishers Association, NNPA, petitioned the White House and Correspondents Association, the WHCA, for the press credentials and grounds that Atlanta Daily World was one of its members' newspapers. Basically, begging. On February 8, 1944, he attended his first presidential press conference and was greeted by President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who shook his hand and said, "I'm glad to see you, McAlpin, and very happy to have you here." There you go. All right. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Fucking white people. He was posthumously honored by the WHCA at their May 3rd, 2014 dinner. The WHCA created a scholarship in his memory, and President Barack Obama noted his pioneering journalism. It's not pioneering. It's accepted by white people. It's not pioneering. We've been telling the story for a long time. Blackfacts.com. If you need Black Facts, go to blackfacts.com. Make sure your history is no mystery. All right? Blackfacts.com. Uncle Lays will soon be the voice of blackfacts.com, and we will take it to a whole new level. Blackfacts.com, everybody. Whew. Yeah, he sounded good. Today's mathematics for the nation of gods and earth, and I'm not a member of the nation of gods and earth, but I do represent and respect all cultures. Today's mathematics is build or destroy. You build by adding positivity in your life and destroy by destroying negativity. Thank you, Jah the Chef, and shout out to the nation of gods and earth as we respect culture and beliefs all around the world. And today we're going to talk about destroying negativity, and we're going to destroy some negativity today. Also, shout out to my sister Fox. I don't know, Ja, you wasn't here yesterday, and we're going to check in on Ja today. By the way, he's my first call this morning. But my sister Fox yesterday came on for MOP. She's got the disease scleroderma. One of my best interviews, I'm going to tell you right now, and I was a little bit emotional. With the interview, and I will be honest with you. It was a hard one. It was a hard one to do. I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm just turning the music down. It was a hard interview to do, and I did the interview yesterday with Fox, and I got to tell you something, man. She is such a trooper. So anytime you think you're going through something, check out Fox. You know what I'm saying? Fox is a trooper. She's 10 toes down. She's a G. And even though they told her she was going to die in 10 years, that was 15 years ago, and she's still going strong. So shout out to my sister Fox. Without Fox, the MOP, you would not know MOP the way you know it today. Shout out to Fox. She is a trooper. She's been my right hand for so many years, and she is suffering from scleroderma. I'm going to send you her Cash App. I want to put it on a ticker right now because she's. If you guys get a chance, go to her Cash App and go to scleroderma.org, and you can see what's happening with her and how that works. And let me put her email, her Cash App on. I'm gonna carry her Cash App every day. Fox is Cash App Fox MOP, and she's raising money for scleroderma. It's a great thing. You don't have to give a lot of money. It's, $1. Just send $1 to Cash App. She don't care. Send $1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it doesn't matter. 50 cents. Whatever you send goes to research for this terrible disease that it started with when she had it, it's 10,000 people. Now it's 500,000 people that have it, and it's really affecting Black people in this community. It's almost like a Black people disease, kind of like lupus, where a lot of Black women are being affected by this disease. So she definitely, let's make sure we take care of Fox. Cash App Fox MOP. You send her a little Cash App, $1. Every once in a while, I'll just send her money. It doesn't matter, so she can do more work with the scleroderma research, and she gives for people because you can't work, you can't do anything. You just got to sit there and just try to. So she's doing a great job, and she's still working. She's working with the Universal Hip Hop Museum. So shout out to Fox. We love you, Fox. And if you get a chance to go back and listen to the interview, you really will enjoy it. It's a great interview, and I'm getting a lot of props on it. This is an original format, original show, and to what Josh said, you have a real station. This is not a game. Let me tell you something, Josh. I want to explain something to you. I don't do nothing like a hobby. I want you to understand that, man. Everything I do, everything I've done, I've dedicated myself to it. And sometimes not everybody else dedicates themselves, but I've always dedicated myself to everything that I've done. And I think that that's important. That you can't really get nothing out of it until you put something into it. All right, just remember that. That's my motto. That's my motto. You don't get nothing out of it, and listen, and everybody else ain't gonna roll with you. You know, everybody else just I call the term I call them is spiritual vampires. A lot of people will glom off your hard work. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. You can't focus on that. You got to keep moving. That's why I'm doing a subject today called "Why You Mad, Son." That's my subject. It's called "Why You Mad." Because at the end of the day, you will feed people. You will do everything you can to feed people. You will take care of people. But then they will still be ungrateful. They will still try to play you. It doesn't matter. You can do something for a person, it's just a default in our community. You'll do something for somebody 99 times, and because you don't do it the 100th time, you're a bad person. So don't worry about it. You can't get mad at that. Don't get mad at that, y'all. All right, Jai the Chef, we're going to get you this morning. There was something going on with you, and I peeped it, right? And I didn't like that. And I saw that, and I was like, you know what? Let me see what's going on. So we also doing a National Wednesday check-in on our friends today. Let's check in on our people today, and let's see how they doing today. And I felt like you're going through enough with the kidney and everything that's a psychological reality. So I need to keep you in my prayers, and also keep you on my phone line and keep talking to you, because I need you to be healthy, because mentally that's where the power is. Let's get my man Ja on this morning. My first call this morning is Ja the Chef. Good morning. Let's see how we going.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Ja, what up, boy? Come on, man. First of all, let me just tell you something. Your contribution to the morning emails is unique. It's incredible. It's inspiring. Shout out to Angelina Diva. Good morning. Everything, the stuff that you say inspires a lot of people, and trust me, people are watching. You put a post up the other day, and I saw your post. You said you're suffering from mental illness, and I can understand how that Quahim Muhammad, my brother, peace. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you, brother Muhammad. All I can tell you before we get in this conversation, before I get into your health conversation. We don't know how long we got on this plane, but everything we do matters. People are watching everything we do. That's why I love creating new content every day. We are in a space where we can create new content, and the world is the better for it. Now, my question to you, what made you put that post up last week? Were you going through something?
Yeah. I got a voicemail from the I hate when I oh,
Say again, Ja.
I got a voicemail from the kidney transplant place.
Okay.
And they told me that my health care wasn't going to cover the ultrasound on February the 20th.
Wow. And how much is the ultrasound?
Like 2,000 something. But they just told me this like the day before yesterday.
So why wouldn't the healthcare cover it? I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either. But I got the wrong healthcare, and I have to change it.
Right.
You know, this healthcare that I have pays $180 a month for my light bill, but they won't pay for the kidney ultrasound.
Yeah. Let me tell you, first off, let me just tell you this. The healthcare situation in America is confusing. I just had to change my dental, and then I had to change my other healthcare because it was only working in one space, and then I needed to go get some other stuff done, like orthopedic stuff, and it wouldn't let me go there. And I'm paying a certain amount of money. I'm like, wait a minute, man, all this money I'm paying for healthcare. So I call it, I got to get good white people healthcare, right? I got to get good white people healthcare. And then when I thought I had good white people healthcare, I had to go get good whiter people. I had to go get like the whitest people healthcare you could find in order for me to, you got to get that real. All I'm saying, Don't get the silver, get the gold, get the platinum, get the whitest white people healthcare because they don't really care about, you know what I'm saying? Like I had one
Yeah.
healthcare, but they took my blood pressure with my sweater on. It was crazy. And so they took my blood pressure with my sweater on, and my blood pressure was up like to 160 over 90 or whatever the case may be. I was like, wait a minute, that ain't right, right? So I went back again, the same time and did it again with the doctor, and it was like 128 over 80 something. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in the normal range. And I was like, well, and the doctor told me, he said, yeah, well, I don't think they knew what they were doing. They were taking your blood pressure with your sweater on. It automatically has to go harder because you got a big ass sweater on. And I have my OSG sweater on, which is literally the thickest. The OSG sweater, it's like a coat. It's like a champion hoodie on steroids. So yeah, you got to be careful. Get the right doctors and all that stuff because I'm telling you, man, this healthcare system is ridiculous, man. I'm telling you. And then they gave me a bunch of pills too, by the way, which I'm like, I'm not taking this bullshit. Like, it's crazy.
So they sold you a bunch of pills.
Yeah, yeah, they dealing drugs.
Yeah, they dealing drugs for sure.
So now that affects you going in to get your kidney stuff done.
Yeah, so I had to cancel. I had to cancel my date, and I have to talk with my social worker,
right?
And we could go through a healthcare that'll pay for it.
And you don't have like you pay for your healthcare, right?
Yeah, I pay for my healthcare.
Like you don't get like it's almost better if you had free like Medicaid, then they would take care of it. But you don't have Medicaid.
If you had Medicaid, they would pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pay for it if I had that.
Yeah. That's one of the biggest scams, man. This healthcare is crazy. And then you don't want to, you don't want to take you don't want to abuse the system, right? You don't want to be like, I'm going to go get Medicaid. But sometimes you got to understand, like I was like, yo, man, can I get Medicaid? Because I'm like, at least they would take care of it because I'm paying for my healthcare every month. And I feel as if it's crazy. Healthcare is nuts, man. I'm telling you right now, it's a weird situation.
Yeah.
So that's why that's why you were upset.
Yeah, they just sprung it on me.
Yeah, they'd always do that, man. They wait till you get there and be like, I went to the dentist, and they waited till I finished the procedure and handed me a bill. I was like, what?
That's what they
what? Can I have your? They asked me, can I have your credit card, please? I was like, what for? You have a copay.
You have a copay of $800.
Basically, yeah. That's what was going on. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. But so once you reschedule, then what's the next step? Because we want you to get that new kidney, bro.
Well, what's the next step is I'm gonna reschedule. Then I take my ultrasound so that way they could match me with a kidney.
Yeah.
And once they match me with a kidney, I go in.
Yo, man, like I said, this is the day we checking in on our people. I am praying for you, my brother. When I saw that post you put up, I was very concerned. I thought about you. And also, I am ready, by the way, if we could do it Monday or Tuesday, to bring in, because I built up enough questions. You said you're going to bring your transgender comedian in. I'm ready for it now. I was afraid to do it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was afraid to do it, but I can handle it now. I know how to ask the questions without sounding crazy. I needed to figure out how to do this. You know what I'm saying? But I know how to do it. So let's plan a day to bring in the transgender comedian.
Okay.
And then we can have the conversation. I didn't know. Like I'm telling you, I didn't know how to deal with that. That was a little rough. I was like, I'm not sure if I can handle this, but let's go. Let's deal with it. Did you hear Tanya says she's praying for you. Did you hear
Tanya?
Did you hear Fox yesterday?
Nah.
Okay. Yeah. She did a great interview yesterday.
I was in dialysis yesterday.
Yesterday you were in dialysis. Absolutely. You were definitely in dialysis on Tuesday. Yeah. So how's that process going? What's happening in dialysis? Is the doctor giving you any good news?
Nope. Just the same thing. I think they just want to sell the chair. Sell the dialysis chair. That's all.
Well, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, you can't go without it. You need to keep doing the dialysis, bro. You gotta keep moving that blood around your system.
Until I get a kidney.
Until,
Now I'm there. Now I'm there Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Are they doing dialysis 3 days a week?
Yeah, from 6 to 10 in the morning.
Wow. Okay. Okay. How's your diet going? Everything's good?
Yeah, everything good. I'm very disciplined with my diet, so
Good.
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 I've been vegan for a couple of years, and
Yeah.
that was no problem. But it became a problem the second time I tried to do it.
Yeah.
It got a little harder. The first time it was easy. You know?
Yeah. Well, you know what, man? We praying for you, bro. And listen, man, you stay close to this show in the morning. Get up in the morning. If this does anything to inspire you to keep pushing forward, I need you to keep pushing forward. Like I said, you are the last on the line of your family. You've lost your brothers, you lost your mother, your father, you lost everybody. So you are a treasure. So we got to make sure that we keep you healthy, alive for your children and grandchildren, so that they know that they know who you are and that you impact their lives for as long as you can out here, brother.
Right, exactly. I appreciate that, lady.
Yeah, man. Thank you, brother. You have a good day. My man, Jah, the chef. Wow.
Too.
All right, brother. Wow, that's interesting, man. Dr. D Nice says dialysis is usually 3 days a week. Okay. I don't know much about dialysis, to be honest with you. I know the health system is crazy. I know I had to get the whitest white. I had what I thought was good insurance. I had to get the whitest white boy insurance I could personally find. I had to get the real good, peace and blessings, Will Atkins. I had to get the whitest white boy insurance I could find. I was like, yo, I called somebody up in Maine. I was like, what insurance you got? I know this white person up in Maine. I had to go where there's nothing but white people. What insurance you got? I just want to know. So they told me the insurance. They asked, let me get that insurance. I need the whitest white people. Some people go 2 days, but the more I do dialysis 3 days a week. Dr. D Nights, this is your day, so we're going to talk to you in a second. First, let me call my sister on the National Check-In Day. My sister Tanya Hazelhurst Dawkins. Let me see if she's up. I haven't had her on the show in a while. I miss her voice. I'm going to give her a holler this morning. And then I'm going to go to my segment of Why You Mad, Son, where you get to air out somebody that pissed you off. If anybody pissed y'all off in the last week or so, please put it in the chat. If you have a number, put your number in the chat. I'm going to call you and I'm going to let you air them out. It's called Why You Mad, Son. All right, anyway. All right, yo, Tanya.
Yes, I have like 2 minutes.
All right.
Go ahead.
So we praying for Ja. That's all I want to call you about, Ja. I'm a little concerned about Ja. He's getting a little depressed and everything. How do we help him? What can we do for Ja the chef? Because he's going through some stuff.
Wow. Well, Ja, I just want to say good morning. And I had saw the post as well, and I just want you to know that I'm praying for you. I put you on my prayer group. I put you on our prayer list, not only for, getting through this season, but for God to provide a kidney for you.
Yes.
I don't know what you believe, but I just want you to know that, the word of God says he'll never leave you nor forsake you, and he'll hold you with his righteous hand. So just know that you are loved for, you are cared for, and that there's nothing too hard for God. And I encourage you to keep your faith, knowing that this is going to be taken care of. I also believe in the power of visual. See yourself getting that kidney. See yourself.
Yes.
See yourself.
I see Ja getting his new kidney right now. I see him.
Yeah, you have to see it. Sometimes we have to see it before the yes. And just know that people love you and care for you. And, we've been watching your journey for a while, and just know that you are never alone.
Never alone.
You are never alone, and that people do care.
Jada Chef. Tanya, thank you. I know you got to take the picnic. How you like Reggae Wed? Did you miss all the music this morning? You know you just kind of.
I done miss everything.
You miss everything. That's all right, T. Thank you, T. I love you, sis. Always love hearing your voice, my sister. Have a good day. Tanya Hazelhurst Dawkins, everybody. Host of Fresh Start Focus, Hip Hop is Green, all that stuff. Yeah, you know, we're going to do our check-ins today. Obviously, if you got a friend out there that you haven't spoke to, check on them. Just check on them. Give them a call. Do your check-ins. Because a lot of people out there, they're hurting. They don't want to bother you. They don't want to deal with you. They're hurting. But you're always quick to respond on how they're reacting. So sometimes you'll catch a person at the wrong time and they'll react the wrong time. But you don't know what they may be going through because you ain't check on them. Sometimes you got to check on your people. The reaction may not just be them reacting. They may just have, they may just be going through something that's causing them to react. So, I think that's important this morning. I think we got to spend time checking on our people. Don't we go, oh man, I hate to see rest in peace when we don't know nothing about the dude no more. I'm guilty of it. Let me call my sister, Dr. D. Nice Bourgelin, this morning. Dr. D. Nice, host of Wisdom Teethinger. She's home today. This is her day. Her name is D Nice. Y'all can call her Doctor. Dr. D Nice.
Good morning, ladies.
Her name is D Nice. You suckers better call her Doctor. She is an actual.
Call me Doctor.
She's an actual. You did like the music this morning, huh?
I did. I was cooking my kids breakfast and getting their lunch together, and I was jamming out.
Yeah, this is the first show that has this kind of format where we play a little music and then we get into the discussion. So I'm loving the energy. I love the creativity of the show. Let me ask you, yesterday I had a nice interview. I don't know if you were here yesterday with Fox from MOP.
Yeah, I was listening to her. I was driving that day, so I couldn't really chime in at all.
Right. That was a great interview. And she talked about scleroderma. What do you know about scleroderma?
What I do know, it's very rare. That's one thing. I think, I've been a doctor now. I've been 1999.
Yeah.
And I think I've seen one case of it, one person. And that's considering that for the past, since 1999, just let's say average every day, I see maybe like, if we average it out, I see maybe like 10 patients every day, if we average in vacations and days off, and I've only seen one piece of it, so it's that rare.
Right.
Basically, it's almost like your body is turning to stone. If I want to use more common language that you can understand,
that is exactly what's happening to Fox. And and the doctor, when she first got it, she had got it in the 2000s, and the doctor had said he said, well, I can give you about 10 years. And that was almost 15 years ago, and she's actually thriving and going strong. And the medication is helping her. But yeah, it's definitely like that. That's exactly what's happening.
To put it in terms that maybe everybody else can understand, because most people will go their entire life without ever seeing anyone with this. You'll never. The majority of people.
Well, it's like lupus. Is this an African American disease more so?
It's an autoimmune disease. It's not. Some things are more common in the African American community, but not all. Other races do get autoimmune diseases. It's just different ones pop up in races differently.
Right. So why is that?
Yeah.
What's the difference? Why would that be the case?
I'm sure, I could just postulate right now, but it's just different environmental things that different cultures are exposed to.
Yeah.
And who really knows what all those things are? You had done that article a few weeks ago about the hair products in Black women.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some association there with the autoimmune diseases. I know there's a lot of white women that tend to get a rheumatoid arthritis. It happens in Black people too.
Right.
And Black people. So once again, it's just environments and the different genes that you have that are turned on by these environmental exposures.
Yeah, so if you continuously eating bad food, there's a way. Processed food has a way of getting to you in those situations where after a while, because it's processed food, it can have your body react in a certain kind of way.
Well, I wouldn't even just say processed foods. There are things that we interact with in the environment. The other day, they removed certain type of plastics from the food. I mean, dust, we used to have it in our insulation. They removed that because they found it was toxic. So many things that we interact with on a day-to-day basis can be toxic to our body. And like Fox says,
I know a few toxic people that need to get out of my life. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Like
Fox says, it's almost like a Russian roulette. You just sometimes you don't even know what's caused it.
Yeah.
Something. So, like she said, these genes are there, and you just don't know what sets them off, what turns them on.
Right. No, I got you. You know, that's crazy. Yeah. But we praying for Fox too. And we at that point in our lives, as you start to get into because you stop, you know what happens. You stop recreating the cells. You stop generating muscle mass. All the things that your body does to start to keep you young and keep you vibrant starts to shut off. And because it's preparing you for old age. And so a lot of these things are happening. So we have to be more diligent, I think, as we get a little older. As hip hop gets older, we got to be more diligent as it pertains to our health. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, Dr. Dinas, I think that's important.
So there's a phrase that a lifestyle medicine doctor says that genetics is the gun, but lifestyle pulls the trigger.
Ooh. Genetics is the gun. I'm going to put that in there. I like that. Genetics is the gun, but lifestyle pulls the trigger. Wow.
Yeah. So these things are, just because we're human beings, these things, each person may have a different type of genetic makeup and predisposed to different things. And your lifestyle, whether the ones that you're aware of and the ones that you're not aware of, set those genes off. Some of those bad genes off.
Genetics is the gun, but lifestyle pulls the trigger. That's a great analogy. I like that little phrase.
Yeah, right, that was mine. That wasn't it was a quote. But like Fox was saying, just to put it in perspective, like Fox was saying, she already had the gene. The gene was in her.
Right.
And they're thinking that something along one of the tours that she went on or somewhere she went, something she was exposed to set that gene off.
Well, listen. Fox was a gangster, so listen, there could be anything. Yeah. It wasn't like Fox was vegan.
We don't even know. We don't even know.
Yeah, we don't know.
It's not saying that all of us need to be walking around on eggshells all day. Is this going to set my genes off? But there's some things that we do know.
We don't know what's going to set these Jordache jeans off. Something gonna set these jeans off.
Something that's just obvious. Please, eat a vegetable, exercise, do something. Like avoid putting some weird things on your body just for vanity and just to look all good and keep up with the trends or what we consider looking good. We have these glues that we're pasting so close to our eyeballs. Like you were talking about, these wigs that we're putting on our heads that are made with all these types of plastics.
Yeah, BPH and BPA and all that stuff. Did you read that article I sent you about? I sent you that article about how women are putting hair products in their hair that's causing them to have all kinds of problems. Did you read that article I sent you?
I haven't read it yet, honestly. I'm going.
Don't ask me. Hey, Dr. D Nice, don't ask me to send you nothing else no more if you're not going to read.
So here's the. Okay, like you're a busy person. So here's what happened. I'm going to do a YouTube video. Can you hear me?
Yeah. But you're breaking up. You're going in and out.
No, okay. I'm gonna get it again. Okay. So I'm going to do a YouTube video on it.
Okay.
And what I didn't want to like read it ahead, and I'm not ready to do the video. I'm going to be doing it next week, And so I'll have the article pulled up and everything on the screen as I read through it. I just didn't, you can schedule things out. I know when I'm going to do the video and the time spotted to read the article.
April Leon, good morning. Good to see you, sis. How you feeling this morning? Hey, so my segment today, I'm doing a segment today called "Why You Mad, Son?" Why you mad? And so I just want to know, is that I don't even see anybody pissing off Dr. D Nice, but who's pissing you off in your life?
Who is pissing me off?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Who is pissing me off? Man, that's not fair. Like,
ain't nobody pissing Dr. D Nice off. She's a country doctor. She ain't bothering nobody.
I'm trying to think.
Listen, if you gotta think about who pissing you off, then ain't nobody pissing you off. You should not have to think about it. Like when you go, this mother, that should just come naturally to you. If it don't come naturally, then that means you all right. You ain't got no real problems.
Not beef with nobody.
Yeah, ain't nobody bothering you.
No beef with nobody.
You got no beef. All right,
I got no beef.
Well, Dr. D Nice, thank you always for your contribution this morning. Reggae Wednesday, the music was banging this morning. We had a great morning. We had a good time this morning, and we love it, man. So, Dr. D Nice, thank you very much. And we'll see you later on, man. See you next week. Dr. D Nice.
Bye.
Wisdom T-Dinger. Her name is D Nice.
Hey, Josh.
I'm
praying for you.
Yeah, he's praying for Josh, too. There you go. See that, Dr. D Nice? I need her life. Oh my God, April. April had a no sleep at all, had an epidural in my vertebrae yesterday and chose not to get sedated. Oh my God. In the cab going to work, but not staying. Why are you going to work today, April? I don't even understand why you're going to work today. You got to stay home today. Like today, because I'm having problems with my legs, I'm going to stay home today. Even though I have some schools to go to today, I'm finishing a project today in the Bronxwood Preparatory Academy. I'm finishing that project today. It's almost done. It's 99% done. And I'm just finishing up today. But I've been having some problems with my legs. And I've been on it and I should not be on it. So I have to stay and rested today. So I'm sending the team out all over and they're going to go from Brooklyn to the Bronx and they'll be out there. So April, feel better, sis. I don't even know why you're going to work today. You know what? I don't even know why. Okay, I wasn't going to bother you this morning, but it bothers me that you're going to work this morning. It bothers me. That bothers me that you would be having an epidural, and I know about epidurals because I had children. It bothers me. I promised me 2 kids this morning, but what you doing? What you doing, April Leo? April.
Good morning, ladies.
Oh my God, April Leon. What are we doing? What are we doing, April?
Yeah, I'm not staying long. I'll just be there for, hopefully I'm out by 10. I have an 11 o'clock meeting on Zoom. I'll try to get that at home.
Okay, I need you. Everybody pray for April. She's for what April doesn't complain much, but she's going through some stuff right now, and she's been going through some stuff which we're not going to talk about. But so she had to get a procedure last night based on stuff that we know, and she's working through it. And I love my sister April, and I need you to be healthy and happy and all of those things, and just I just need you to rest. And so today, if you could just get some rest today, I know you got your meeting, but I need you to rest. Turn off your phone, turn off everything. You cannot save people if you can't save you. We need to save you, April. We need to save you. We need to make sure you're okay. You mean too much to too many of us to not be okay. And Brooklyn needs April. You know what I'm saying? You are you're a little walking giant statue of what we need. And we got to make sure you're all right. You're a giant little statue and you keep it right. And you keep these guys focused today. And I'm not even playing my morning game. Who's making you mad, son?
Who's making me mad? Son?
Yeah, I'm not playing that game with you this morning because I don't need you to get riled up. But I know
I can't. Yeah, I don't even have the energy to get riled up. And you know what? I think I think there are two categories in life with people on the negative side, and that's either who's making me disgusted or who just disappoints me.
Right.
And I really wish there were less on the disappointment side and more on the disgusted side, because I feel like when people just disgust you, you can ride them off easier. When people disappoint you, they disappoint you because you love them. There's some kind of emotional piece attached.
You care about them. That's what
so
it is.
much more taxing on your soul.
Yeah, it is taxing because you want more for them, and then they keep showing themselves to be below they keep showing themselves to be below the standard of love that you had. Like they don't deserve the amount of, you expect too much from them. That's what it is. And they don't have the capacity or the ability to meet that standard of love that you give to them. That's what I think you're saying.
So, but you don't know how hard I tried to sleep last night. Like I really was trying. I could not sleep, and this has been happening to me a lot the last few days. But I figured after the procedure, Ma was in pain, I just wanted to knock out. Yeah. But I can't take any. I couldn't take any of my muscle relaxers. I can't take any of that between 24 and 48 hours, depending on how my body is reacting to the epidural. So I couldn't even take anything except Tylenol, and that's like taking candy. So I didn't even waste my time.
Yeah. How are you walking? How are you walking around with this epidural? I've seen it happen before. It's crazy. The epidural is nuts.
Let me tell you, an epidural in your vertebrae, that's a whole different beast. I had epidural years and years and years ago. I know it's a different beast. And I chose not to get sedated. And then, I was scared to death. I was so scared. I'm not even going to lie. I'm telling everybody on the morning, I was scared to death.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared for you. I'll be honest with you.
No, but it's like when it was going in, my chest started hurting so bad. And no one said there's a possibility that your chest will start hurting. So even though it would not have offset the pain, mentally I would have been okay because I would have expected it.
Right.
Did not expect, I thought I was dying for a good 90 seconds. My chest started burning.
But so now what
tightening up all these.
So what is it? We can't talk about what's going on, but what do you expect it to have a good result? That's the question I'm asking you.
Well, praying, there's no sure shot. And the crazy thing is, I won't start right now. I feel the pain or the soreness of it all. So, and it can do other things. So you got to watch it. And it likely starts to kick into effect in 2 to 3 days, but it doesn't get its full potential for another 2 weeks. And it reaches its full potential and does what it has to do and ends to where it needed to end. And
there's so much I want to talk to you about, but I'm just trying not to push because I'm about to jump. I'm about to jump off the bridge next week in the show, and I just want.
It's okay.
All right.
It's okay.
Oh, you don't even understand what I'm about to do. I'm about to go nuts next week, and I need you as my barometer of you're going too far, Lace. I need you.
Okay, so let's have a pre-discussion first for this one. This time we're gonna have a pre-discussion.
Jumping off the top rope next week.
And then
I'm gonna need some guidance on how to deal with this.
And then I'll let you bungee jump and pull you up right at
Yeah, because I am definitely gonna be. This one's gonna be. Listen, everybody, if you think that this show has been good all this time, Wait until you see what I do next week. Watch what happens.
No, we're going to have to discuss just how long I allow your bungee cord to be.
I'm calling all everybody who knows me, like everybody who knows Lays that normally try to keeps me corralled and like, oh, come on, man, let's just not do this. I need everybody to come in and be like, just talk me off the roof, because I am on the roof next week. Ja,
So
you ready?
Sure.
You ready, Ja?
No, Ja does not pull you off, so that's not a thing. So we need TV.
I'm gone next week.
TV to be available.
Listen, just make sure y'all tune in next week. I'm gonna tear this mother.
I think this is going to be a multi-session planning session.
Oh yeah, listen.
Multi-planning session.
Listen.
Pre-show conversation.
Get my therapist ready for next week. We're gonna have to have this conversation. You know what tipped me over? You know what tipped me over? I saw
only if it's not going to let you go in right now.
I just want to say one thing to April. I've been trying to keep him under control for at least the beginning of this year. And once he let that MOP page in and his numbers are starting to go so big, I was trying to calm him down. But I know he plans to go all the way in next week. Lindsay, you know what it is. Let's turn this one. Turn the table over next week. Just punch him dead in the face. Just go nuts next week. We're gonna snuff somebody. We're gonna snuff somebody next week.
We doing Brownsville snuffing?
Yeah, we snuffing somebody next week. Yeah, somebody gonna get snuffed next week. We're gonna yoke them up, stomp them. It's gonna be a mash out. It's gonna be a riot next week.
Not a mash out.
It's gonna be a mash out next week. Listen.
Mash out, posse,
yeah.
full side.
Yeah, it's gonna be a mash out. I'm telling you, man. Next week, next week is gonna be crazy. Next week, let's just turn this up next week. Next week.
Let me get my ponytail and Tim's.
Next week we turn it up. Next week we going in. I'm trying to.
Tim's on deck.
Something triggered me. something triggered me. I'm telling you right now, something triggered. I'm watching something and I'm like, you mother. I'm telling you. I was like, I've had enough. I had enough. We've gone crazy. We've gone crazy.
Yeah.
We've gone crazy. I'm just telling you.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
No, absolutely. I know.
We've lost our minds.
Yes, we
have. Somebody's got to put a stop to this nonsense. By the way, April Leon, we want you to feel better, sis. We want you to just get together and just get your health right and just be ready, man, because we're going to take this thing. This is such an original thing that we do in the morning. It's a great little grouping. And now I don't even bring in for the discussion. I get rid of 3 pages when we have our discussion and only bring them back when we have hip hop celebrities or whatever the case may be. I'll bring them back in. But I'm telling you, this thing is crazy. I'm telling you, people are loving it. And they love April Leon. April Leon, you are a very unique and specific voice.
I love them back.
Yeah. And I remember we were always having these conversations about people doing their own shows and all this other stuff. But I felt it wasn't. Okay. How do I not get in trouble when I say this? Mm-hmm.
Not yet, ladies. So we don't have the bungee cord attached. Not yet.
I didn't
determine how many feet will be on your bungee cord.
I didn't feel it was organic. Let's just say that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how to work with something that's not organic. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm an organic person. Mm-hmm. So anything that I feel is contrived or just put together doesn't make sense to me. But what makes sense to me when it's organic, that's why. Once it loses that organic nature, then you I kind of like drift. You know, my ADD kicks in. My onset adult ADD kicks in, and I get lost. See, me in the morning, you never know what the hell I'm going to do. So that's what makes it fun. Oh, April.
But you know what, Lee?
Yes.
But you are equally as powerful when we and we need to get to that. We keep talking about it, but when we sit down and plan out these conversations, you are incredible. You have this unique ability that's like Laser's way to speak through people through himself. And you bring a view into people's conversations that some might miss, or they just don't get it, and they don't know how to figure you out once you feed into their souls that way. But I think that you're gypping everybody. I think that you're not living. You know, there's so much more people can get from you. Like Lays is this multi-layered world traveled person, but you're that boy from Brownsville with all of these
I'm always gonna be that boy from Brownsville. I'm always gonna be that guy from Brownsville.
Exactly. You're always gonna be that boy from Brownsville, and I miss those certain sessions and shows that we've done in the past where you have an amazing ability to know when to shift conversations and move things to where they need to go and pull things out of places that otherwise may not have come out. You bring as crazy as you are, you do bring this sense of calm to a space.
Listen. I know that this is I try to attack things that we think about, but we're afraid to say. I also try to say it in a way that people can get it and make you think about it, as opposed to immediately reacting to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also I can speak to the disingenuousness of man without making them feel bad, which is, you know, a lot of people are. They just need to follow. Right. You know, that's just what it is. You know, there's because listen, at the end of the day, I know everybody that's famous, everybody that's done things great in the world. I've traveled the world on multi layers. So when I'm having these conversations, I'm not having them in a vacuum. I'm not just, you know, I'm still from Brownsville, but I've been around to know on the highest levels of civilization to the lowest. I've been around to know the perspective of people. And when I realized that we're a lot more alike than we think we are, that is the truth. We are a lot more alike than we think we are.
Absolutely. But there's only a certain percentage of people that can come from where you come from and move into all of these other spaces in life and still keep your moral compass intact.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, it's a simple conversation.
There's a very small percentage of people in this world who are able to do that through thick and thin, through better, for worse, through whatever it is. Like, your moral compass is what it is, and that's one of the reasons why I respect you and love you so much.
Yeah, well, I love you too, April, and I want you to go home and get some sleep. So get up out of that office, go home and get yourself some sleep.
I hope. But look, I'm in an Uber.
Okay.
You know, it's not wise for me to be behind a car and I can barely move.
No. I'm glad you're not driving. I'm glad you're not driving, April. And you go home and you get some rest today, and we'll talk more about it later. But I know I'm gonna show my ass next week, April. I'm telling you now.
All right. We will. We will prepare the bunny cord with the appropriate feet.
Oh, you don't even understand. I had enough. That's all I'm saying. All right. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, April.
All right. I love you.
Love you too, April Leon. April Leon, everybody. Wow. Oh, but show my ass next week. Listen, John. I had it. I've had enough. I saw it. There's something I saw that triggered me. And I was like, I've had enough. I've had enough. Somebody deal with this situation. Oh, call an ambulance and tell them come pick up the people. Oh, man. Good morning, everybody. Uncle in the building. Kimberly Robinson, good morning. Thank you. April Leon, feel better. I want you to feel better this morning. I think it's important that we stay with each other. Who's pissing y'all off today? Nobody's pissed off? I know I'm pissed off. Motherfucker pissed me all the way off yesterday. I was like, motherfucker, I'm feeding you, you motherfucker. Boy, I slapped the black off you. Anyway. Tell them why you're mad, son. Asshole. You're an asshole. They don't like when I yell. That's all. No, the funny thing about the conversation that I was having, the motherfucker I was arguing with, because it was a guy that was on one of my jobs, right? And I work with the guy. I don't want to say his name, right? It's not related to me. Just a guy that I work with. This motherfucker was so crazy that he hung the phone up on me and was arguing into the phone for like 2 minutes as if I was on the phone to show my other workers that he was standing up to me. You psychopath. You mother. Boy, I want to beat his mother. I beat the. Oh my God. Yo, wait a minute. Wait. He was arguing on the phone for 2 minutes to himself to show the people that work for me that he was standing up to me. This mother, you crazy. I want to beat. You crazy. What? You were... you son of a bitch. Oh, I had it. I've had it. I'm giving up on human beings. DJ FaZe, what's up? Long time. Oh, I'm still injured. I'm still Scooter Lays. I beat the black off him with the scooter on. On scooter. You ever get your ass whooped by a guy on a scooter? Trust me, it'll happen. DJ FaZe, Grand Rising. Good morning, my brother. This dude, man. This is a guy that I've always taken, like, everything, take care of, boom, 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 boom. Man, he was a grown man. This motherfucker. What pissed me off about it, because, I went there to the site, and it was like, yo, what happened? He was arguing. I said, what'd he say? He said, he was cursing you out on the phone. And I was like, really? No, I didn't hear that. What happened? We had hung up on the phone, and we're not going to talk about this. And then I heard the motherfucker was cursing me out for 2 minutes on the phone with the phone. I got some Tony Montana shit. Like, you want to start a war? I said, I'm a beat the. Ooh. Oh, boy. I am injured on the school. Kimberly Rob. Massages by Kim. I'm going to need that massage by Kim anyway. So that's what pissed me off this morning. This motherfucker. Feed niggas. This is crazy. These are fucking children. I expect that from my children to be spoiled. God Burns, good morning, my day one. And what's worse than a man can say to you that you cannot? Listen, I can forgive everything. I'm not a guy. Because at the end of the day, we had this rule when I was younger called Take 5. So that means if a motherfucker says something to you that, that you didn't like, or y'all get into a situation, like I say, he bought you in Brooklyn, if a dude say SMD, then you ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? Or he talk about your mother or anything, or if he brings threat to your family in some kind of way, everything else you can handle. And so we would take 5, like we would, all right, boom. And we would go out in the back or whatever. We'd take 5. I had this dude that I would fight every day in my building that would whip my ass on a daily basis. This dude lived on the 4th floor of my building. He had the best knuckle game I've ever seen in my life. Now, I'm fighting this dude. Now, nobody knew I was fighting him. Nobody knew it. I would knock on this door late at night. And I would go, and we'd go downstairs. It'd be dark, and we'd be fighting. And I'd be like, I'm thinking I'm getting him. Okay. Motherfucker. I couldn't beat him. I admit that. I admit that I couldn't beat him. I did everything in my power. The dude hands were so fast. The fastest hands I've ever seen. He knocked out one of the toughest guys in my neighborhood. I saw this before. I ain't gonna say no names. Rest in peace. The dude that's the fight is still here, but the guy that he had knocked out, rest in peace, is no longer here. He's one of our OGs. And the dude knocked him out in front of everybody. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, yo, this dude, you would never think this dude. And he was a quiet dude, by the way. He wasn't a dude that was talking a lot of trash all the time. He was a nice guy. Stop. Why you gotta name names? Yo, stop it. Yo, John. That's the problem when you know people. When you know people from day one, they know the people in your stories. That's how you know my stories be true. But they know you from your stories, and then he gonna put the name right there. John, stop it. Back we were little. You know how my aunt used to send me out to take out the garbage and shit. So he would. Slap box, he's a slap box 52 or whatever. He said 4th floor. Yo, I would go out there and at night, I would go, what up? Boo, boo, boo. Oh, God damn it. Nothing I can do with him. Nothing I can do with the brother. Nothing I can do with him, man. Yeah, but God burns. But God, you my day one. You know who I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But that's just where we come from, And the cool guys, we had to fight. You know what I'm saying? Us cool guys, we had to fight. I'm a music guy. I was doing the block parties back in the days. And we would have to fight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had to fight in the neighborhood. And that's just a rite of passage living in Brownsville. April Leon, pick the box you want to box in and pick the box you want to drop in. No, not from the street. Concrete. I know. We know, April. But I was tempted. That's my dude. I love that guy. One of the guys that made an impression on me from when I was a little kid, man. We both little kids. Fastest dude in the world. Play Coco Livio, Roundup, Around the World. All the games we played as kids. But this dude had literally one of the best knuckle games I've ever seen in the street. He's one of the best dudes in the world. Yeah, but guy, you knew, and I knew, but the rest of the people don't know who we talking. They not from where we from. Damn, Ja. Well, listen, shout out to my brother, who, and by the way, I'm gonna tell you something. Stand up dude, he was not a bully. But this dude was not a bully. He was a good dude. He is a good dude. I haven't seen him I'm talking over 40 something years. I haven't seen this brother, but stand up, over like 38 years. I haven't seen the brother, but stand up dude. He was not a bully back then. Wasn't a dude that would go out there because we had a lot of bullies in my neighborhood, but nah, he was just a stand up dude. So salute to him. Salute to him. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get out of here today. Reggae Wednesday, man. Y'all are hilarious this morning, April. Oh, man. Ja, you always spoiling the party, bro. You always spoiling the damn party. Telling all this stuff. Reggae Music Wednesday. What a great morning. All right, listen. April, feel better. Feel better, April. And shout to my MOP First family. Shout to my OSG family. Shout to y'all. We feed people sometimes. Yes, go to Fox MOP, Sharita Cook. Yeah, he on Facebook. Good dude, man. Shout him out if you ever see him. Let him know, man. I was thinking about him. And still like the brother. I always felt good about that brother right there. It was a good dude, good man. I'm quite sure. I hope he's going well with his family and everything. But I tell you one thing, I'm not picking a fight with him. I'm not picking a fight with that dude. Not picking a fight with him. Go to Fox MOP Sharita Cook at shout out to see, there you go. Look at this nigga right. This dude right. There you go, Ja. Shout to my man Sha Meek, man. God bless you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope your family's doing well. Hope you've had a great life. And I hope that you get everything that life you deserve in life, man. He's a good man. I knew him as a kid. He was a good man as a kid. So I'm quite sure he's a good man as an adult. Make sure you come back tomorrow. We're gonna show our ass next week, though. I'm telling you right now. And Ja, you're gonna be a co-conspirator in this conversation next week, so you're gonna have to come on. And I might need some help from somebody to keep me out of the road. So we're gonna plan this out properly, because I basically had enough, and we're gonna have to talk about this. And we're gonna have some fun with it, though. No, we're not here to hurt nobody. yeah, April's looking forward to it. Well, I'm looking forward to you healing up. Get yourself together, little lady. Before I call Shot Me, come here, before he put hands on you. I tell Shot Me to come put hands on you. Get yourself together. Before I call my man Shot Me, put that knuckle game, that 52 pickup on you. This your boy Uncle A's in the Raw Perspective. Shout to my OSG family. Shout to my MOP First family. Shout to Billy Fame. Everybody. Ease with hands. Oh, yeah. Shout them out, man. Listen, you had to fight from Brownsville. You had to have hands. Yo, y'all have a great day. Come see me tomorrow morning, Thursday. We're going to party a little bit in the morning. And you never know who comes on the morning emails. We're going to have a great discussion tomorrow as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is your boy Uncle Ace in the Raw Perspective. Shout to my OS. The baddest dude in the that depends. I'm going to be honest with you. That's a hard one. First of all, you got to, we'll ask that who's the baddest dude in the plazas. You got to talk generations, because it went through generations. You can't really say who was the bad dude over time. You know what I'm saying? It went through generations in the plazas of who was bad. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Glaze. See you tomorrow, my brother. Has an awesome day. Yeah, Glaze, we're going to kick it with Glaze tomorrow. Glaze is my man. He's a great dude. And this is a great story, man. And if anybody know my man, Shot Meek, man, shout him out for me. I didn't really want to put his name up there, but John the Chef put his name out there. Yeah, Mike Tyson, Dirty Mike. Yeah, Mike Tyson. Well, that's what we used to call him back in the days, Dirty Mike. That was he. You would say Mike Tyson's probably the baddest dude. One, overall. I mean, if you want to talk about world, you know what I'm saying? Mike is one of ours. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson, yeah. Mike Tyson probably the baddest dude from around our way. Scott Stewart, have a great day, my brother. Good to hear your voice. I got to get you on the show, see what you're doing, Scott Stewart. You out there doing some great things. I got to talk to you and see what's going on in Chi-Town, and keep us all abreast to what's happening. Way too many. In Noble Drew Plaza, Brownsville, New Jack City. Yeah. Way too many. Well, listen, Mike. Mike. Yeah, but he was around the plaza a lot back in the days before he went away. You know what I'm saying? Like he was. We had a lot of great legends in the plazas, man. A lot of dudes in Prospect Plaza. From 430, I think 430 was probably, the off to his own thing, but the whole plazas. But shout out to everybody in Prospect Plaza. That's a hard question to ask, to be honest with you, because we have too many years in there, and some dudes will come up and be like the dude, and some dudes won't. You know what I'm saying? There would be too many people to name. That's why I don't want to name anybody. I don't want nobody to take offense to who I thought was like the toughest dude in the neighborhood. I wouldn't want to name anybody. But anyway, y'all have a great day. We had errors, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. We had errors. Way too many. Y'all have a great morning. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is your boy Uncle Ace in the Raw Perspective. Shout out to my OSG family. Shout out to my MOP First family. And at the end of the day, we have gotten through this life where we've learned to love everybody. Definitely in the 80s. Yeah, definitely. But we go back before the 80s too. So, we have a lot of different people that we know. All right, have a great day, everybody. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.